Good morning, everyone. The Nightline News will start in 5 seconds. Hey Knights, I'm Carlos. It's March 3rd and it's Friday.
And I'm Taylor. So Knights, to celebrate Black History Month in February, here's one last video on it.
Each year in the United States, February is dedicated as Black History Month. What began as the grassroots efforts of African-American historian Carter G. Woodson has grown into a national time to honor the triumphs and struggles of African Americans throughout history. Jack Johnson became the first African-American man to hold the World Heavyweight Champion boxing title in 1908. He held on to the belt until 1915. John Mercer Langston was the first black man to become a lawyer in Ohio when he passed the bar in 1854. When he was elected to the post of town clerk for Browns Helm, Ohio in 1855, Langston became one of the first African-Americans ever elected to public office in America. John Mercer Langston was also the great-uncle of Langston Hughes, famed poet of the Harlem Renaissance. Thurgood Marshall was the first African-American ever appointed to the United States Supreme Court. He was appointed by President Lyndon B. Johnson and served on the Supreme Court from 1967 to 1991. Hiram Rhodes Revels was the first African-American ever elected to the United States Senate. He represented the state of Mississippi from February 1870 to March 1871. Shirley Chisholm was the first African-American woman elected to the House of Representatives. She was elected in 1968 and represented the state of New York. She broke ground again 4 years later in 1972 when she was the first major party African-American candidate and the first female candidate for President of the United States. In 1940, Hattie McDaniel was the first African-American performer to win an Academy Award, the film industry's highest honor, for her portrayal of a loyal slave governess in Gone with the Wind. Please remember Black History Month is an annual celebration of achievements by Black Americans and a time for recognizing the central role of African Americans in U.S. history.
Verde would like you to remember an important part of your history. Thank you for the video. Now, here's some more school news. Hey Knights, for all you seniors out there, listen up. There's going to be a field trip to the Ben Clark Center on Monday, March 13th. This is for the students who want to work in the field of public safety, fire, police, EMT, and paramedics. If interested, please pick up a permission slip from the ASB room in 308. There are only 20 spots, so first come, first serve. Now, here's the one and only Coach Martin.
Boom, guess what, we're back. What about your Verde Knights? Verde Knights are right now, they're standing at the third seed in the IEASL. Great job there by the Knights as they played basketball against Bayside on Wednesday. Playoffs are going to be today. It is going to be Friday. Playoffs start. And talking about playoffs, what about the Rancho Verde Mustangs varsity boys basketball team as they play Maranta for the CIF 1AA championship? But not to be dismissed at all are the Citrus Hill Hawks. Great job by the Hawks. They played Rialto on Tuesday. Needless to say, we don't know what happened in that game yet. But however, the championship is this week. Look out, here comes the Hawks. They're flying high as they roll into that semifinal against Rialto. And then from there, it brings us into our own soccer program. Verde, where's the soccer players? You got to see Coach Vance. You need to get your parent permission form. Soccer season is set. Schedules are going out. Now all we need is you. You got to come out there and play, but you got to be on point with your grades. If you're not keeping up with your grades, it is going to be tough for you, especially in the final quarter, because the final quarter is a short quarter. Stay on your grades, come out, be part of this program, and also you need to have your parent permission form and a physical. So you soccer players, you need to get the form, You need to get your physical, and you need your parent permission to be signed. Soccer, looking for you. Good luck to Rancho Verde this weekend and Citrus Hill this weekend. And for the Val Verde Knights, guess what? We're moving on to the playoffs. And we'll talk to you guys next week.
Thanks, Coach Martin. Now here's a quick weather report for this week.
Hello everybody, I'm Katrina and I'll be doing this week's weather report. Today will be sunny with a high of 77 and a low of 45. Saturday through Monday will be mostly cloudy in the mid and low 70s and a low of 46. Tuesday and Wednesday are both in the 80s and it will be sunny and mostly sunny in the lows of 49 and 51. That's it for today. Thanks for listening in. Back to those in the studio.
How's the weather look, Ollie? Not too bad. Right on.
Thanks, Kat. Now, WASC visited us this last week and everyone did a terrific job representing our campus and our school. Also, tomorrow, Val is holding a Saturday STEAM, which is Saturday School. The purpose of Saturday School historically has been to provide opportunities for students to make up an absence in addition to absences. This might be a time for teachers to give students an opportunity to improve their grades as the quarter ends. The time is from 8 to 12. If still interested, please see Nancy in the front desk or Mr. Toth for more information. Now, here's Mr. Toth with some more school news.
Hello, Val Verde students. I am so excited to be your assistant principal for the remainder of the year and moving on into next year. Just some things I want to touch base on campus. Skateboards. Make sure you guys are not riding your skateboards or bikes on campus. Make sure that they're stored away in your teacher's classroom. Okay, and with the teacher, I mean Mr. McPherson. And what I need you guys to do, make sure with the hats, make sure that you have Val Verde hats only. I know that the weather's kind of cold at different times, and I'm going to be sensitive to that. But please make sure you're wearing Val Verde hats. This Saturday, tomorrow, we are having a Saturday school. Very important for you to attend. Many of you are signing up already. We are going to have different components. One is going to be a PE weight training class. We're also going to give you an opportunity to work on your academics. In addition to that, we do have the Explore Fair that is going on with the district, which is going to be on campus, and it's going to be highlighting a lot of the wonderful things that are occurring across the district. You guys will come here, you're going to get fed, have pizza, and get an opportunity to make up one-day attendance or 4 hours of seat time. You're also going to get a chance to improve your grades, as grades do come out next week. 1 week from today, on the 10th, the grading period ends. It's real important for you to maybe talk with your teachers to see what type of extra credit you would be able to get. Make sure you have your work so you can get your grades up. Other than that, have a great weekend. As I always tell you guys, make good choices and be safe out there.
Thank you, Mr. Toth. Now, here's Taylor with some more school news. Taylor?
Thanks, Carlos. For all seniors, graduation is coming up pretty fast, so make sure you get those 10 hours of community service, especially March grads. Also, Val Verde High is guaranteed one $500 award for this school year from the Hispanic Association of Small Business Scholarship. All our seniors have to do is fill out this application and have it 3.5 GPA or above. If interested, please see Mr. McCarrick. Now here's our school principal, Mr. Coelho.
Good morning, Val, and happy Friday. Hope you're all doing well today. Reminder, we got 1 week left of the quarter, and we're down to the last quarter of the year. Seniors, you know what that means. Get your grades up, get your credits if you want to graduate. We only have about roughly 10 weeks left of the school year, which is amazing. Excited about that. Students, do well on your finals. Get your grades up. Again, those credits are important, especially those juniors that want to transfer over to your home school. You got to show us that you're ready for it, and that means your credits and your behavior, which leads us to the next thing, Mr. Behavior. Guys, as we know, spring's around the corner, weather's changing, behaviors start to change. Remember, keep it positive, guys. One of the things I really want you guys to start focusing on, one of the cultural things we're trying to build here, is a positive culture. And one of those things is random acts of kindness. One of the things I want to encourage staff and students to do is reach out, participate in random acts of kindness, just shaking someone's hand, seeing a person that's by themselves, go over there, introduce yourselves, say hi, reach out. It goes a long way, I tell you. Some of us experience that. It does go a long way, and I want to encourage everyone to do that. Just one of our things that we're trying to do here. And with that said, folks,
Have a great rest of the day. Have a great weekend. I will see you guys next week. Same time, same place.
Thanks, Mr. Coelho. Now here's some ASB news. Grad Night Bash will be at Universal Studios. The price is $140 and the date is Thursday night, May 18th. Now, do you like skating? You should see what Mr. Jeter could do.
If rain was a color to paint on you, your heart would be the color blue. Be a gradient from there until your body met your head, which remained as silver. You are the one they call Jesus Christ. You didn't know no rock and roll. Just a machine in a gun that they rainbows in Vietnam, and a heart that always told you there's a madness in us all. There's a madness in us all. So who broke the rules? Who broke the rules? Who broke the rules? They said every one of you will never try to lend a hand when the policemen don't understand. Rules are your rules. You're so American. Girls are your girls. Yeah, you're so American. He may not be born of this land, but he was born of this world. He was born of all the mothers and the colors of
Also, Jostens will be here March 10th for cap and gown sales from 10 to 11:30 for those early grads checking out. But of course, any parent is welcome to come and purchase them too. Now here's a quick commercial from our school's hiking club.
And I can't wait so we can break apart to hear me if I seem a little unimpressed with this. An antisocial pessimist, but usually I don't mess with this. And I know you mean only the best, and your intentions aren't to bother me. But honestly, I'd rather be somewhere with my people. We can kick it and just listen to some music with a message. And we'll discuss our big dreams, how we plan to.
And that's it for today's news show. Please remember, next week will be the last week for third quarter.
We'll see you next Friday. Remember, the Nightline News is shown every Friday during your advisory period.
Or you can always watch it on our YouTube channel. I'm Taylor.
And I'm Carlos.
Remember, same night time.
Same night channel. Let's go.